Hey, Shalom. This is Shalimar from the Great Millstone Atlanta camp. First, I want to say call halal Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah Bashim Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of the Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and safety to the elect of Israel. This is a World War III update from the website Express UK. And it's going into this new missile that Russia has. It's like they're coming up with a new one every week. But they have a new missile that can destroy a aircraft carrier with no problem, and it's called it's a upgraded KH-35 Iran anti-ship cruise missile system. So this is this new missile. Actually, all of these missiles that they're coming up with is a World War III threat to the United States. But this particular missile, here it is right here. Let me go back. Okay, here it is. It says a terrifying weapon is designed to attack vessels up to 5,000 tons. And I believe that word tonnage, I believe that I pronounced that correctly. 5,000 tons is equivalent to 11 million pounds. So it can destroy a large warship or aircraft carrier, and it travels at supersonic speeds. And it can be launched from different ships. It can be launched from other aircraft carriers, and it could also be launched from a helicopter. I'm just trying to find that information real quick. I read over this, and this missile is a major threat to United States warships. Here it is. It says the same missile can also be launched from helicopters, surface ships, and coastal defense batteries with the help of a rocket booster, in which case it is known as Uran or Bell. So Russia is really gearing up for this World War III, and it's not gonna be, you know, it's not gonna be like is United States gonna take out Russia? No, it's United States is finished because Russia is gearing up with all of these other nations, Iran, Syria. I won't be surprised if China is in there. North Korea is probably gonna jump in because all these places hate United States. They hate the United States because the United States has just been a bully uh, throughout the whole earth. So all these years, these different countries been basically stockpiling missiles. Not only do they have defense missiles, but they have missiles that can um, um, take out basically. I'm trying to think of the name of it. It's a missile that can take out basically electronics. It can basically destroy a defense system. And then once that's done, they can just send all the rockets and missiles over here and just wipe this place out clean. But I'm gonna come back to the article in a minute. I want to get into some scriptures in Jeremiah Let me go back to 49. It says, this is Jeremiah 49, verse 12. It says, for thus said the Lord, behold, they whose they whose judgment was not to drink of the cup, have assuredly drunken, and art thou he that shall altogether go unpunished? Thou shalt not go unpunished, but thou shalt surely drink of it. Verse 13, I have sworn by myself, said the Lord, that Basra, which is United States, modern day Basra is United States, shall become a desolation, a reproach, a waste, and a and a curse. Shalakia, and a curse, and all the cities thereof shall be perpetually waste. But this is the main topic in 14. I had heard a rumor from the Lord, and an ambassador is sent unto the heathen, saying, gather ye together, and come against her, and rise up to the battle. So all of these other nations are getting ready to rise up to Babylon the Great and take this place out, because you have the United States that backed out of the nuclear treaty, the INF treaty, and that just gave Russia the goal to create whatever. They already probably had the technology, they just didn't create it because of the treaty. But Trump backed out of the treaty. Now Russia is creating all of these uh, high technology missiles that's gonna wipe this place clean. It's gonna be a desolation. Not only Russia, but you got all these other countries. This is Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 3. It says, for out of the north there come up a nation against her, which shall make her land desolate, and none shall dwell therein. They shall depart, both man and beast. And the only thing that can do that is a nuclear missile that can basically destroy every living thing, man and beast. I'm going to jump back to the article real quick. I want to play this video, but I know it's gonna play a commercial first. So just bear with me. I wish I could wake up and say hi to a giraffe. Yep, I knew it was gonna do that. And visit faraway galaxies. Stay in the middle of the magic at a Disney Resort Hotel. From easy access to the parks to enjoying extra time together in the parks. And now you can save up to 20% on rooms at select Disney Resort hotels. Turn it down. So yeah, this missile here, this new missile is it's like the newest technology that Russia has as far as taking out warships. And it says the deadly weapon's newest incarnation with a rocket booster and Uran was unveiled in images broadcast by Russia state media shortly after Russia Defense Minister Sergei, try to pronounce the second name, uh, Shoigu told a Russian newspaper, "We don't need aircraft carriers. We need weapons to sink them." So Russia already have enough aircraft carriers. They just need the technology and the weapons to take out other aircraft carriers. But I want to get one last precept. Revelations 20 and verse 8. Um, Actually, I'm gonna start at 7. It says, "And when thousands years are expired, Satan shall be loose out of his prison, and shall go out to deceive the nations which are in the four quarters of the earth, Gog and Magog, to gather them together into battle, the number of whom is as the sand of the sea." So the Lord, you know, basically he's putting this thing together. He bound Satan for 1,000 years, and after Satan was loose, he went out to deceive the nations. Basically, all of these heathen nations, and it was a whole setup just just to get them to destroy themselves. Up until the last day. So the Lord planned this. He put this thing together perfectly you know um, for it to happen like this. Verse 9. "And they went up on the breadth of the earth, and compassed the camp of the saints about, and the beloved city." And who is that beloved city? United States of America. "And fire came down from Yahweh out of heaven, and devoured them." So this devil has created all of these nuclear missiles to basically to destroy itself. But the main destruction is going to be United States of America, which is Babylon the Great. So that was just an update on the World War III, which is pretty much already in place. We're just waiting for the first nuclear strike to make this thing confirmed. So we're getting closer and closer to that day. So hey brothers, make sure you stay up on your game. You know, pray, repent, stay in the spirit, because we're getting closer and closer to going home. We're getting closer and closer to our salvation and being set up as the true rulers of this earth. So I hope this was edifying. Once again, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shah, by Hashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone that taught us this truth. Peace and safety to the elect. Shalom.